Good evening and welcome. In the headlines today, Kolachal Port in Kanyakumari district to be set up at a cost of around 25,000 crores. DMK says AIADMK captured power in the state only by a slender majority. And the Madras High Court delivers a landmark judgment upholding the right of freedom of expression. The news in detail. Cabinet approval for the Kolachal Port at Innayam and Kanyakumari district with an investment of 25,000 crores is expected to open up a sea of opportunities for southern Tamil Nadu in terms of creation of jobs, growth in trade and industry. According to sources in the Tamil Nadu Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the proposed Kolachal Port at Innayam will function as a transshipment hub on the international shipping lane. It is remarkable that for the first time a huge investment of this nature is being made in Tamil Nadu on a single infrastructure development project. The news on the cabinet approval of Kolachal Port was greeted with bursting of crackers and distribution of sweets.
வர்த்தக துறைமுகமானது அந்த திட்டமானது மத்திய அமைச்சரவையில் ஒப்புதல் வழங்கப்பட்டு செயல்படுத்தப்பட்டு இருக்கிறது. இந்த திட்டமானது நம்முடைய மாவட்டத்திற்கு செயல்படுத்தப்படும் போது நம்முடைய மக்களின் பொருளாதார வசதிகள் மேம்படும். அத்தோடு மட்டுமில்லாமல் சிறு சிறு தொழிலாளர்கள் நலம் அடையக்கூடிய வகையிலே இந்த குளச்சல் வர்த்தக துறைமுக திட்டமானது ஒரு நல்ல திட்டமாக செயல்படுத்தப்படக்கூடிய இருக்கிறது.
Tamil Nadu stands to gain a lot from the project, which will augment the movement of crude and petroleum products, coal and iron ore, and trigger development of allied industries. DMK Chief Karunanidhi has said that the AIADMK had captured power in the state by only a slender majority. Addressing a Thanksgiving public meeting in his home constituency of Thiruvarur, Karunanidhi called upon the party cadres to work for the victory of the party in future. He said DMK was not defeated but was denied a victory. Stating that the DMK was a strong movement, the party chief said its progress is unstoppable. Referring to the recently held assembly elections, Karunanidhi said the AIADMK had won with the tacit support of the centre. The DMK treasurer and the leader of the opposition, MK Stalin, has urged the state government to take immediate steps to conduct the teachers' recruitment examinations, which has not been held for the past 3 years. He said with the time limit for taking the examinations coming to an end and the state government not conducting the same, the teaching community has been deprived of a number of benefits, including medical leave, pay hike and other allowances. Tamil Manila Congress leader GK Vasan said farm loans should be waived in full and the properties of farmers who have failed to repay the loan should not be attached. He said drought-like situation, water scarcity, shortage of fertilizers, natural disasters, heavy rains and floods had badly affected the agriculture sector in the state. He called for the waiver of farm loans to the tune of 85,000 crores extended by nationalized banks and private financial institutions. Women and children of the fishing fraternity in Rameshwaram held demonstrations calling upon the centre and the state to immediately secure the release of the arrested fishermen languishing in Sri Lankan prisons. More than 100 women participated in the demonstrations along with the children. It may be recalled that 57 fishermen from Rameshwaram, Pamban, Kottaipattinam and Nagapattinam along with their boats are being held in Sri Lanka. According to sources in the fishermen associations, the protests would continue till steps are taken to secure the release of the arrested fishermen. The Madras High Court has upheld the right of the freedom of expression by delivering a verdict which states that the choice to read is with the reader and the right to write is unhindered. Hearing the petition seeking to impose a ban on Madharu Bagan, a fictional work of writer Perumal Murugan, the first bench comprising Chief Justice S.K. Kaul and Justice Pushpa Satyanarayanan said there is no compulsion to read a book. The novel was dogged by controversy over the description of certain events in Tiruchangode, to which certain local communities raised an objection. After a series of protests, the district administration had set up a peace committee. However, the High Court in its judgment said the peace committee settlement will not be binding on the writer. Welcoming the judgment of the Madras High Court, CPI State Secretary Muttarasan said the Tamil Nadu government should implement the orders of the court for the setting up of an expert committee to safeguard the freedom of expression of creative writers. Sahitya Academy winners Indra Parthasarathi, Ashoka Mitran and Nanjil Nadan have welcomed the judgment. Two medical students of a private medical college near Chennai who were involved in dropping a dog down the terrace of a 4-storied building have been arrested by the police. The arrested students Gautam Sudarshan and Ashish Paul were final year MBBS students of the college. One of the students, Gautam Sudarshan, was seen dropping the dog from the building while the other captured the scene on video. The video went viral, resulting in an uproar on social media. The students were produced before a magistrate's court in Sriperumbudur and were remanded to police custody. The loving bond between the mother and the child is no doubt one of the beautiful aspects of relationships. A display of this sentiment was for all to see near Narasipuram in Coimbatore district, even as a baby elephant tried to wake up its mother, which had fallen ill and died. It was a touching sight to see the baby elephant preventing the forest officials from coming anywhere near the mother elephant. The forest authorities had to wait for more than 7 hours to chase the baby elephant into the forest and clear the area. That is all from the Metro for the evening. Thank you so much for joining us.